Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, and today you find me in the all-new Mercedes EQA. Now, I'll try and say this as less times as possible. This is based on the GLA. Done, sorted. Okay, move on. Right, okay, so this particular car is the AMG line. This is standard AMG line, no additional options, not even the paint, it's a solid paint. So this car comes in a sport derivative as an entry model. It then comes in the AMG line, and then with the AMG line you can then add the premium pack or the premium plus pack. Now, as I said, this car is a standard AMG line in night black, so solid paint. Everything else you see on the car is standard. The wheels, the interior, everything. A couple of problems with that. So this car is 42,000. Okay, to add the premium pack, it's a further 3k. To add the premium plus pack, drum roll please, is £6,000. 6 grand. That's just, it's stupid money. Now, this car, from what I can see with it, I've only got it for the weekend because it's so kind of, it's hot property on the Mercedes demo fleet at the moment. It's got the standard kind of Alcantara cloth leather. You got heated seats, you got cruise control. You've got the big sat nav, so you've got the nice wide screens. You've got the mood lighting. That's it. Everything else is an option. Even semi-electric seats. This has got pure manual seats on this car, which I was baffled about. 40 grand car, I would expect it to be standard. So crazy. Now, they claim this car can do 263 miles. I charged it yesterday. I got 220. So I don't know too much of these kind of cars about the ranges, about when they're brand new. So this had 200 miles on it when I got it. But let's go for a drive. Let me tell you what it's about, and I'll talk to you a bit more about it. Right, start this thing up. We're on. Let's go. Wow, that does go. Okay, so the Mercedes-Benz EQA. So the small segment electric car, which some people from Mercedes say goes up against the Tesla Model 3. I kind of don't agree with that statement. I think it more goes against things like the Volvo XC40 or the Volkswagen ID3 or ID4. I haven't seen the ID4 yet. It will be with me, I believe, mid-April. So I can't really. I think one of those two cars it will go up against. So 40 grand, or £42,000 seems about right. Car drives as you expect from a Mercedes. I think the interior is class leading, period. You cannot beat the Mercedes interiors, the way they've done the flat screens. You can configure the cockpit in front of you as you can do on any of the Mercedes. Fantastic stuff. What I would have preferred to see on here would have been a more of an electric kind of way, so you can get your normal sport, your classics and your progressive, but I would have liked to see an EV kind of mode on here. I know we've got it on the display here of seeing how the energy is being taken, or you regenerating the battery and all the rest of it, but I would have liked to have seen that. But perfect, cabin wise, absolutely perfect. What I don't like about it, okay, so the seats, not even semi-electric. Now, I know previously, if you didn't add one of the packs to get the memory function and the, I don't know what it is, 12, 18-way electrics from, you know, the expensive ones, you would have got semi-electric seats. This doesn't even have it. It doesn't have any, it's all manual. And that, I think, is just stupid. You're paying £40,000 for a car, and, you know, I would love to know the logic behind it as to why that is. The second kind of challenge I've got on this car is where the batteries are. The batteries are under the rear seats. So when you're sitting there, your legs kind of don't sit on the seats in a normal fashion, if that makes sense. So it's kind of compromises the ride for passengers in the rear slightly. Now, that said, that's the kind of only two things I can find wrong with the car. It drives as you expect a Mercedes to drive. I think the idea of not having to build a new electric car from scratch is a great idea. The GLA works really well, so why not build onto that? Fine, great, let's do it. And they've done it. High quality materials, exactly what you expect of a Mercedes. Great. I don't like the fact that the guys in the product team at Mercedes, certainly in the UK, charge stupid amounts of money to go and have certain options. And they're getting worse. They are genuinely getting worse at it. You know, £6,000 for a Premium Plus pack. No thanks. I'll go and get a VW ID4 First Edition, which will probably cost me less and have better spec on it. You can fast charge this car, so using the rapid charger. So as I said, I've only seen about 200 miles out of the range. That said, no, Mercedes claim it can do 263. I will have this car coming back to me for a longer period of time, where I will be able to give you a much better road test on it to see what it's like. At the moment, as I said, I've only got this for the weekend, but my first impressions are it's actually quite good. The boot space is ample. There is no problems from boot, from loading. The steering's light. Even the wheels, I think. These wheels, even though I hate these designs because they're on every single Merc, I think they've nailed it with kind of the gloss black outline on them, on the edge of the alloys. Good, not a bad job. I need to understand the lights in the front and the back. They are pretty cool, but I'm starting to see them on a number of electric cars now. ID3 had it, I think ID4's got it, and also the rear tail lights when they go across, swoop across on the boot itself. But overall, I think this car is really, really good. There's a couple of problems which I mentioned. Moron. As I said, a couple of those problems. Electric seats, you know, to try and get better comfort levels, give us electric seats, Merc, and the battery, but I don't think they can do anything with that. So company car drivers thinking about taking this car, from April, it'll cost you a whopping £15 in BIK. £15. Not bad, is it? Not bad at all. So, you know, it's good value. Get a charging point fitted at home, done, you're sorted. Mercedes have got a Mercedes Me, where they are trying to partner with all charging stations, charging companies, so their drivers can actually benefit from their own kind of membership, which is a good idea. I haven't seen that with anyone else just yet, but I'm sure everyone that's looking at it is looking at something like that. So if I turn the heating on, I lose 6 miles, which isn't too bad in a car like this. So if you're going to get 260 mile range out of it, you know, losing 6 miles turning the heater on isn't too bad at all. I still think that Mercedes need to offer a heated steering wheel and cooling seats, where someone like Jaguar does on the I-Pace, and that's, you know, you don't need to worry about losing that. I know the Honda E had a heated steering wheel. I think the ID3 had it when I had that. When I drove the I-Pace a couple of years ago, it did give me cooling seats, heated seats, and heated steering wheel. So without having to utilise the aircon and you know, having that range anxiety, you're losing about 6 miles in this. So that's not bad. It's good. Not a bad little motor. So I mentioned the competition being the Volvo XC40 Recharge. That is a 70 grand car. Now at the moment they've only got that in a first edition, but that's just stupid money from Volvo. The ID4 starts about 45. This as an AMG line is 42. So I don't know what Volvo are doing with their pricing, but this is good value. you won't be able to go wrong with this car. I think that it does drive well. As I said, it's comfortable. Would have preferred electric seats in it, but you know, as it is, it's still not bad. So I know there is a Mercedes GLB all-electric due with us at some point, and if you saw my review on the combustion engine GLB, you know how much I enjoyed it, and I actually think that would probably sell more than this when that comes out. Just the shape is just a bit more quirky. I know they're not doing a plug-in hybrid in that, where on the GLA they did, but that would be really good. This EQA, I think they need to revisit the pricing. I know the R&D costs on these cars are you know, through the roof, a bit more than, you know, normal engine cars, but having manual seats in a car like this, that's rubbish. Other than that, I can't fault it. It's genuinely a really, really good car. Handles the road well, drives well. The range, from what I see, is good enough. I will be getting this back again, as I mentioned, and when I do, I'll give you another review on it. But as it stands, decent. 4 adults, not 5, can fit in it perfectly. Boot's good. Yeah, well done. Guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I will be back soon with another video and my thoughts on it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.